scene in which the girl we're talking about here is face to face with the boy she can't have, and it can only be a minute. So I was like, what am I going to pick? Because like the whole book is about that. So it's about Lonnie, and she is in this scene talking to Jason, and Jason is her best friend's boyfriend, of course. And they are, okay, so here's the thing. He likes to walk on these old parts of the train tracks that aren't used anymore in the middle of the woods. And so they're walking on the train tracks, woods all around them, hot, humid, summer day. That's all you need to know. I used to play in that playground, Jason says. What playground? See it through there? Jason moves behind me. He points to where he's looking. I only see endless green leaves. I'm pressed up against him. I can smell the fabric softener in his shirt. We swelter together in the heat. I forget what the question was. Right there, he takes my hand and points with it. Then I find snippets of the playground, part of a sandbox, some water spritzing from a fountain, a yellow Tonka truck. Oh, I used to play there too. Whoa, Jason backs away from me. What? Did you used to play in the sandbox? I love the sandbox. Did you have a red bucket and shovel with like some kind of pattern on them? Smiley faces. Yes, exactly. How do you know that? We played together. You let me borrow your bucket. Wait, I totally remember Jason now. He used to borrow my bucket to move like half the sand from one end of the sandbox to the other. Then he'd get water from the fountain and build these gigantic sandcastles. Well, they seemed gigantic at the time. Did I ask you why you didn't have your own bucket? I think so. What did you say? I don't remember. Me neither. But you remember me. Yeah, I really do. This is too much. It's like we don't even have a choice about being together. Fate decided about us a long time ago. Wow.
Wow. All right, I'm going to be reading from The Unwritten Rule. It's about a girl named Sarah and what happens when she falls for her best friend's boyfriend. Yeah, sense of theme here, anyone? There are a million rules for being a girl. There are a million things you have to do to get through each day. High school has things that can trip you up and ruin you. People smile and say one thing and mean another. You have to know all the rules. You have to know what you can and can't do. And one of them is this: you don't kiss your best friend's boyfriend. You don't do it once. You certainly don't do it twice. You don't, because being best friends is beyond school and it's quicksand of who is doing what and why. It's something stronger than that. I've known Brianna forever, and she picked me to be her best friend. I've always been there for her. I've always been a good friend, and I'm not a bad person. Really, I'm not. Except I am. I kissed her boyfriend, and now we've kissed again. We broke apart tonight when we heard her voice, but what if we hadn't? What if she hadn't been there at all? I am broken. I've cut myself wide open. I can see my heart, and it is not what I believed it was. It is not good and kind and all the things I have always thought I am. When I get home, I go inside and see Mom and Dad sitting on the sofa. I watch them talking to me. I can't hear them, but I see them pointing at the phone. I see their mouths shaped Sarah, their faces full of concern. I walk over to the phone, heart pounding so hard I feel sick. Hey, Brianna says. Just wanted to make sure you're all right before I leave Brian. You know, he actually wanted to follow you home and make sure you're okay. But I said I'd just call because he doesn't need to prove he's super boyfriend. I mean, I already know that. And you are okay, right? Yeah, I'm fine, I say. Just fine. I'm fine. I kissed your boyfriend. I'm sorry, Brianna. Sorry, I had. She laughs. Yeah, okay, whatever. She doesn't know what I mean. And then she hangs up, and I know. I know I meant that sorry for the kissing, but also because I'm sorry Ryan didn't follow me home. I'm sorry there isn't more between us, that there can't be. This is the real unwritten rule. You don't want what you know you shouldn't. And I haven't just broken that rule. I have wrecked it, smashed it, and still I want. Thank you.